Our project truck started out as a standard Nissan Frontier Pro 4X, and then we added the Nissan Frontier 2.5-inch lift kit from Rough Country. Now that's been a fine lift, but the purpose of this video is to illustrate to you if there's any difference in the NISMO branded lifts. So here we are. Now there are 3 kits that you can buy here. You have a Stage 1 lift kit, a Stage 2 lift kit, and a Stage 3 lift kit. This is the Stage 2 lift kit. But before we get all excited about the lift kit, let's talk about what's currently on there. From the factory, all Nissan Pro 4X Edition Frontiers will have Bilstein shocks, front and rear. Those shocks are still apparent and very much in use on our project vehicle. And as you can see by this off-camber positioning, that we do have some flex, but not the best flex. Ever since having put the 2.5-inch Rough Country lift on, the truck has been noticeably more stiff. Alright, so let's break it down. Here we go. Alright, let's start with the front suspension kit. Part number 54401-FXSUF. Okay, so we're going to change out the current lift on it, which is a Rough Country 2.5-inch lift, and we're going to put on the new NISMO lift. This is the full suspension lift for the front. This is the mid-level lift that Nissan offers in their NISMO catalog. This, I think, is the first one that's going on a truck, certainly at our dealership, but it's the first review that I'm seeing out there that showcases this particular lift. As you can see, the front suspension lift is fairly level adjustments, so you can set it from anywhere from, I believe it is a stock height to 1.5 inches lift on the front. So to bring it up an extra 1.5 inches on the front from stock height, which is good. And then it has the rear lift, which we'll cover here shortly in the next segment. But this is what the front lift looks like. And this is going to go on to our 2022 Nissan Frontier in place of the Rough Country lift that's already been installed. Now here's the deal. When you buy your new car or truck from Tim Dahle Nissan in Southtowne, we can add any sort of improvements, wheels, lifts, tint, you name it, you want it done, we can add it to your loan. And who better to add actual Nissan parts to an actual Nissan car than an actual Nissan mechanic? Once we get it on the lift, we remove the old shocks and suspension, and we put into place the new shocks and suspension. Now the NISMO shocks are a little bit bigger diameter than the old ones. They're a little bit more robust, and of course you can adjust these to whatever level of ride height you want to obtain. All in all, adding the front suspension was fairly simple and easy. Now let me tell you, the technicians over here at Tim Dahle Nissan, they made simple work of this. Those guys are amazing to watch work. We do this all day long, and this is no different than everything else they do. They do it with such care and precision. It's amazing to watch these guys work. The new suspension went on without an issue. And believe it or not, it did not change or affect my ride height 1 ounce, not one bit whatsoever. The truck drives out as smooth as it was when it was factory. Just an amazing kit. Or stay tuned, we have part 2 coming on where we'll cover the rear shocks going onto this truck. Take care. See you next time.